How do you become an inevitable millionaire? Why do I want everyone in my audience to be a millionaire? Because I want you to live an extraordinary life. I want life to be your masterpiece. I want you to have the power of choice. Wealth creates the opportunity to make decisions of courage, not fear. Wealth brings the ability to make a sharp right turn when opportunity presents itself. How do you get on a track where if you keep working on your skill set, you keep working on your mindset, you keep working on your money paradigm, that you have an open-ended enough opportunity to make money that you can get there. I want you to know that you have inside of you everything you need and that the opportunity is yours. The floor is yours. There is no dress rehearsal. This is your life. Life is now. Make every single day count. Now is your moment.
All
All right, welcome everyone. I am so excited to dive into session 2 with you here today. Welcome back. This is the 1% Wealth Code, and this week is dedicated to helping you to elevate into that level of extraordinary 1% living that you crave, that you deserve, and that you have been working for. My name is Kelly Roach, and I am honored to be your guide on this journey. I've been helping entrepreneurs and business owners scale their companies online for the last 10 years, and I've helped hundreds of individuals cross over the $1 million mark and even become millionaires. And so this workshop is designed to help you to align with adding that zero to your income, step into 1% living in every single realm, and open up the world of infinite possibility and potentiality that you have inside of you already here today. So if you're excited to dig in today to developing the 1% habits, mindsets, and rituals, I want you to give me some fire in the chat. I want to see you. I want to hear from you. I also want to know, what was one of your takeaways from yesterday's session? What was one of the things that really hit home for you? We talked yesterday about some of the distinctions about the mindset of people that are in the 1%. Today, we're diving into habits. So welcome back, everyone. In this session, we are going to be talking about specifically what makes the 1% unique. And it's so important to understand that the way that the ultra high net worth and high net worth individuals, multi-million and billionaires, spend their time and energetically invest their resources is very different than the 99%. There's a lot of similarities that we all have in common, and there are a lot of things that they are highly intentional about, that it's important that you learn if it's exciting to you to step into that next level of abundance and infinite possibility in your life. What I want you to know above all else, and you're going to hear this all throughout our session today, is that you already have everything inside of you that you need. And becoming the 1% and living an extraordinary life from the standpoint of your health, your relationships, your career, your money, your spirituality, and everything in between comes much more down to your energy, your focus, and how you use your time than anything else in your life. You already have inside of you the potentiality to be this person. You are this person. You're in the process of becoming this person. And this session is going to help you to do nothing but accelerate your path to making it happen. So first of all, let's bust some myths and let's really talk about some of the things that I think people get wrong when they think about how to become a high net worth individual and how to become, for example, an inevitable millionaire. Number one, 88% of millionaires are self-made. That means they did not start with a trust fund. They did not start with a huge financial investment or advantage. They became a millionaire on the back of their own hard work, right? Just like me and you. So 88%, more than 8 out of 10 millionaires built from the ground up. That's number one. Number two, most millionaires don't become millionaires until they're 50 or older. So it's never too late. You're never too far along in your career or life. You're never too young. You know, all of these things that we kind of get in our head about, it's all possible and it's all in the cards for you if you're willing to transform and really open yourself up to becoming the person that your dreams require. And that's what we're going to keep talking about over and over again every single day this week. On average, the GPA of millionaires is about a 2.9, right? So I don't know about you guys. I was a B+ student in school. I did try really hard, but I wasn't the smartest person in the crowd. But I did try hard, and I developed really good work ethic. And I think that has served me in life very, very well. But these are not, people that graduate magna cum laude, that have the highest degree or the highest GPA. These are people that have a sense of purpose. They have a sense of vision for their lives, and they're willing to work on their own becoming so that they can step into the person that their dreams require. So now that we talked through some of those things, just to get that out of the way, we're going to dig in and we're going to talk about what are the things that high net worth individuals do differently? And what are the distinctions between the people that are in the 90% that are maybe struggling along and work really hard but don't see the results of it, and the people that duplicate and multiply and scale their wealth and are able to live a 1% life? And when I say wealth, I just want to set that table once again, that when we talk about wealth, we're not just talking about money, we're talking about wealthy, rich relationships, a deep connection to God, spirituality, a connection to our faith, a connection to community, the ability to create space to give back, and time to really invest in your health and wellness so that you have the ability to live a rich life, right? Moments, magic, and memories with the people that you care about. And I'll just share from my perspective. I grew up in a family that, really struggled financially. There were 5 kids in my family. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. My dad actually worked for a nonprofit, and we lived just above the poverty line pretty much my entire life. My dad was really committed to working for an organization that he felt made a difference in the world, that gave back. And I was raised in this environment where he was making a choice to work for an organization where he felt he could make a difference. But in making that choice, it created this extreme scarcity and this extreme stress and anxiety and a lot of depression, in our household. And so at a really young age, I decided that I was going to make it my life's mission to bring together doing good and making money, because I believed in my heart of hearts that you can both be very, very wealthy and live an immensely rich life while giving back and being in the spirit of generosity for others. And I think one of the things that I'm most proud of that we've done, I run 3 companies and a philanthropic foundation. And one of the things that I'm most proud of is that I really believe that we've set the bar in the entrepreneurial space for helping people to make millions of dollars, but also incorporate giving back into their business model. And so I really want to help all of you to embrace this idea that you can live an unbelievably rich and wealthy and in-depth, lovely life while giving back and being of service to others. So if that sounds good to you and that resonates for you and you want to embody that, give me a heck yeah in the chat right now. Like, give me some energy. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you feel when you hear me say that. Because if you, like me, have kind of experienced this world in which giving back and doing good was shown to be in conflict with making money and creating wealth, obviously that's not a healthy perspective or value set. But the truth of the matter is that that is the value set that was passed down to most of us. And in order for us to live our highest potential, in order for us to step into the multimillionaires that we're capable of being, in order for us to step into the rich life that we deserve, we have to design and create our own value set. We have to design and create our own beliefs, right? Beyond those that were passed down to us, which is why I always say you have to raise your self-awareness and decide what you want the constructs of your life to be. So we are here today and we're going to talk about really what the mindset and habits of high net worth individuals are. How do they use their time differently? The first thing is we are going to build off of what I taught you yesterday. And I want to remind you, we're here at 12 p.m. Eastern every day this week. So you want to make sure you're here at 12 p.m. Eastern every day this week. And if you miss a session, connect with Nicole on my team to make sure you get caught up, because each day is a different topic. We're building off of the mindsets that we talked about yesterday. Okay. So you are the cause. Your 1% life is the effect, right? You have full and control, complete power to make your life your masterpiece. You have full and complete power to take every obstacle, every struggle, every setback, and make it a stepping stone. And one of the things that I'm most passionate about teaching in the Inevitable Millionaire program is to teach you how to take every obstacle in life and turn it into a stepping stone that actually propels you forward to achieve your goals. Because when you develop that skill set and that mindset, literally the sky is the limit. Anything is possible for you. And I do mean anything, no matter how far out of reach it might feel at this time. I guarantee you that when you learn these principles, you'll realize that these things can happen very, very quickly, and they're all possible for you. So many studies have been done to really understand what is it that the 1% do differently. These people that seem to live at the peak of human existence, that seem to experience the best of everything possible, the best of everything available in life, what do they do differently? And a lot of it comes down to the way that they spend their time and the way that they channel their energy. I want you to write that down, because a lot of people think that there's a secret, that there's a secret society, that there's someone you have to know, that you have to make this exorbitant amount of money, that there's some type of, calculation or secret portal that you need to be a part of to become ultra high net worth. That's not true. What it comes down to is how you spend your time and where you channel your energetic focus. And I know this, having done this work and having become a self-made multimillionaire myself and helping lots of other people to do it. So scientific research actually proves that there is a correlation between wealth and life satisfaction. So when they say money doesn't make you happy, that's actually not true. It's not the end all be all. It's one component of building a rich and wealthy life: connection, spirituality, healthy relationships, having good physical and mental health. All of those things play into our overall life satisfaction. But absolutely, there is a correlation between wealth and life satisfaction. Why is that? Because it gives you positive choices. It eliminates a lot of the problems that you would struggle with. It gives you the opportunity to have and be in a state of solution when challenges arrive, versus having very limited choices that lead to bad decisions. Okay. There are both similarities and differences between the way that the ultra high net worth individual spends their focus and their time. And the one big one that I will highlight, and I'm going to go through 5 core things, and you're definitely going to want to make sure you should be in your workbook. You should be taking notes. I want to make sure that you're writing this down, because these are very distinct things and they're things that you can take action on right away. Number 1, high net worth individuals spend about 5.5 hours a week reading. So they are intentionally pumping their brains full with things that are going to move them forward towards their goals, towards their dreams, that are helping them create new neural pathways and really keep their brain pumping and exercising. That is versus the average person that spends 2 hours or less reading per week. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, exercise. The ultra high net worth and high net worth individuals on average spend over 6 hours a week exercising. They are very physically active. Now, we know that physical activity pumps endorphins through your body. It creates happiness, a feeling of happiness, creates life satisfaction. It raises your energy. It brings you more clarity. It preserves your health. It prevents disease. So when you see someone that looks like they're doing really well and they seem really highly energized and they seem like they carry themselves really well, yeah, there's something to that, right? And on average, these people are spending about 6 hours a week averaging exercising versus the average person that spends 2.5 or less. Now, this is the most important part of the conversation that we're having today. High net worth and ultra high net worth individuals on average spend only 2.5 hours on social media per week, whereas the average person spends over 14 hours. The gap between the 2.5 hours that the ultra high net worth people spend on social media and the 14 hours that the average person spends on social media, that's the gap between you accomplishing your goals and dreams or not. And a lot of people hear that statistic and they say, oh, I don't spend 14 hours a week on social media. No, I barely go on social media. But if you think about it, there's 7 days in a week. That's little over 2 hours, 2 hours a day. And if you do a check-in just a couple hours, just a couple minutes a day, multiple times a day, the average person checks their phone hundreds of times per day. Guess what? You're spending well over 14 hours a week on your phone, on social media, doing mindless scrolling. And that difference between 14 hours and 2.5 hours, that gives you 12 hours, right? 12 hours to focus on making your dreams a reality. If you think about that 12 hours and you spread that even over the 5 working days of the week, I mean, you're talking about 2.5 hours almost a day to work on making your dreams a reality, learning a new skill, building multiple streams of income, increasing your investments, growing your business, launching your side hustle, investing in learning a skill that makes you money. So it becomes really obvious really quickly that this gap between the high net worth and the average person comes down to how they spend their energy and their time. It is documented. It is absolutely documented and researched that high net worth individuals actually work on their dreams every single day. They have dedicated time where they work on their dreams every single day. So their dreams are not a wish that's in the distant future. Their dreams are not something that they think about and plan for and maybe consider something in the distant future. They are working on their dreams actively every single day. And they have time to work on their dreams every single day because they're not spending that time on social media doing mindless things that don't really add anything to their life. Now, one of the biggest differences about people that live at this high level of this high vibrancy of 1% living is the difference between what they do with their leisure time. This is really, really important. I want to make sure, please be taking notes on this, guys. This is going to change your life. On average, high net worth individuals and everyday, 99% individuals, they have about the same amount of leisure time in any given week. So they work almost the same amount on average. A high net worth individual is working, maybe 6 hours more per week than the average person. So it's an hour and 20 minutes extra a day. Not a big difference there. But the difference is that the way that they use their leisure activities. High net worth individuals spend their leisure time doing very active things. They're volunteering, they're contributing to society, they're doing hobbies that matter to them, they're exercising, they're praying, they're socializing. Their downtime is active. Their leisure time creates connectivity. Their leisure time is really people focused and contribution focused, which brings fulfillment, happiness, creates connection, enhances wealth, enhances health, enhances spirituality, all of those things. The average person is very inactive in their leisure time. And the difference between high net worth and everyone else is that everyone else is spending their leisure time watching Netflix, binging the latest TV show, resting, napping, doing nothing, catching up on stuff that it doesn't impact their life in any way, shape, or form. So you can see from these 4 things that I've gone through already, and I'm going to give you the 5th one in just a second, that there is a very clear distinction. It is black and white. It's not a mystery. It's not a code. It's not a club that they're a part of. It is literally coming down to habits, mindset, and rituals. And your habits, mindset, and rituals that you reinforce every single day. We make thousands of decisions every single day. The habits, mindset, and rituals that you exercise every single day literally are going to determine the quality of your life. They're going to determine the outcomes that you achieve. They're going to determine the relationships that you have. They're going to determine your physical health, your mental health, and everything in between. And our society and every stream of consciousness that we're in naturally is pushing us down the path of the 99%. Our society does not cultivate 1% habits, which is why the 1% is the 1% and the 99% are the 99%. You have to intentionally do something different if you want to create your life as your masterpiece. And that is what this workshop is all about. I want to help you reclaim infinite possibility in your life. I want you to know that whatever your dream is, whatever your vision is, whatever the standard is that you've been experiencing in your life so far that's here, I want you to know we can take it here and you can take it there so quickly, so powerfully. You can get everything that you want out of your life and you can make your life your masterpiece by switching gears and becoming more intentional about everything that you say, everything that you do, and the decisions that you make with how you use your time. So far, we talked about the hours that the 99% versus the 1% spend on reading. We talked about the hours that they spend on sleeping. We talked about exercise. We talked about social media. We talked about working hours. And the final fifth thing, we talked about obviously how they use their leisure time, and that we have about the same amount of leisure time. We all do, but the way that we use that leisure time is drastically different, right? The fifth one is they take time to build relationships every day. So, on average, they're taking 30 minutes a day to focus on relationship building with people that matter to them, whether it's networking, whether it's checking in with family, connecting with a friend, making time to, invest in someone that they're mentoring. They're creating connection. They have connection time every single day. So you can see, literally, if I were to take everything that I just went over on this session with you today, and if you were to literally paint a picture or draw a picture, you can see the outcome of this life versus the outcome of this life. And you can see very, very clearly why the result is so drastically different. And the thing that I want to really bring clarity to for all of you is the fact that that drastic difference between safety and struggle and kind of cycling the drain, solving the same problems in your life over and over again, feeling like you're always working so hard but not seeing a result for it, not feeling like you're getting traction on your goals, versus having this life that you're like, is this real? Is this actually my life? Like, how is this possible for me? The only difference between those two things is how you spend your time, how you channel your energy, where you place your focus, and the people that you spend your time interacting with. And when you take all of those things that I just went through and you put them all together, you can see this is the outcome of your life. This is literally what is producing the outcome of your life. And the beautiful, amazing, magical, miraculous thing about everything that I just shared with you is that you're 100% in control. You are 100% in control. Put that in the chat for me right now. You are 100% in control. You have everything you need inside of you to build and create a 1% life right here, right now. Mindset, habits, and beliefs. But for many of you that are watching this, you will have to deconstruct old patterns, deconstruct old beliefs, let go of a value system that no longer serves you, and reconstruct your approach to life in order to make your life the masterpiece that you deserve to be living. You deserve a 1% life. You deserve to add a zero to your income. You deserve the beach house. You deserve the vacation. You deserve to put your kids in the best school. And it's all possible. It's all waiting for you. But you have to step into that next level of living, that next level of becoming, and that next level of ownership in your life. Okay. So today we talked about the mindset, the habits, and the beliefs that are going to catapult you into taking your life from so struggling along day after day, same general level of success, level of results, level of satisfaction, and skyrocket you to the 1%. And over the next couple of days, I'm going to keep breaking down for you. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about how to take every dollar, turn it into 2, 5, or 10. I'm going to teach you about how the wealthy solve problems, how they make decisions, how they think that's differently from the 99%. So I want to make sure tomorrow is an absolute do not miss. On Thursday, we're talking about building a circle of influence. We're talking about elevating your circle of influence to be able to elevate your level of success, wealth, and life satisfaction. Okay. So if you love what we're talking about on these sessions and you want to be in a container of people that are all on this path, they're all on this journey together, they're making this happen, they're building multiple streams of income, they're creating wealth, they're building life as their masterpiece, they're accomplishing their audacious, big goals and dreams. They're not just dreaming, but they're actually doing. Then the Inevitable Millionaire is for you. The Inevitable Millionaire is my newest masterpiece. It's the program I'm most proud of creating. It is an A to Z year-long journey of mentorship. It is a life and wealth mastery mentorship with me directly, where we are live every single week and we are talking about every area of life and how to help you. Congratulations, Gina. So happy for you. We are talking about every area of your life and how to make your life your masterpiece. We are literally working with the cream of the crop, the best of the best. We are taking the people that are not storytellers and excuse makers that say, oh, that can't happen for me. That's not possible for me. We're getting the cream of the crop that want to be on this journey to greatness with me, with my team, with the other inevitable millionaires, and we are helping you make it happen. I am teaching everything that I personally learned going from zero to becoming a self-made multimillionaire, running an 8-figure company, becoming a TV regular, having a best-selling book, multiple best-selling books, a top-rated podcast, everything in between, while putting my family first, retiring my husband, moving to my dream location, and living my life as my masterpiece. And I'm giving this as a gift to you. And I say I'm giving this as a gift to you because we're pricing this at only $330 a month. It's a joke, okay? Most of my mentorship is between $4,000 and $6,500 a month to work directly with me. We're pricing this at only $330 a month because I want to make millions of millionaires. I want to help every single person that wants this, desires this, is willing to do the work to step into this. I want to make it possible for you. I also want you to be able to have the opportunity to do this and whatever coaching program you're in, whatever mastermind you're in. I don't want to take away from whatever other work you're doing on yourself to keep moving your business and your life forward. I want to create an opportunity for you to get under the hood and to understand how to reshape your mindset, your beliefs, your habits, your decisions to be able to help you create multiple streams of income, build your wealth, actually have a realistic plan to accomplish your goals and dreams, reconnect with the people that you love, build meaningful relationships, deepen and strengthen your spiritual connection, put your health and wellness as a priority in your life. Right? These things are all available. They're all possible for every single person that is viewing this video right here, right now. It's available to all of you. The decision is yours if you are willing to step up and say, yes, I'm going to invest in me. I'm going to invest in my dreams. It's important enough to me to make my goals and dreams a reality that I'm going to spend 52 weeks, every single week, showing up in this container with Kelly, with the other inevitable millionaires, doing what it takes to set and achieve audacious, big, bold goals in your life, to raise your happiness, to learn to live on the peak of 1%, where only the people that decide can get to be. You don't get there by chance. You don't get there by default. You get there by incredibly intentional design. This is possible for you. It's available for you. And for only $330 a month, you can get started today. Now, here's the really cool thing, and this is what makes this just a no-brainer, beyond no-brainer, beyond no-brainer, okay? We still have spots left in our September Elevate Your Inner Circle event. This is a full day intensive where you are going to learn about wealth creation, multiple streams of income, raising your wealth consciousness, reconnecting. You're going to build a completely new network of amazing people that are also on this journey as well. You're going to get to spend time with myself and members of my team. You're going to get to meet other great business owners, get referrals, give referrals. It's just going to be an unbelievable day of connection, of growth, of inspiration, of execution. You're going to leave a changed person. And when you pay in full for the Inevitable Millionaire today, you can still get a spot. We have a couple of spots left. Go ahead and get in now. We're running out. Time is running out. We're booking the room block this week. So this is the last week to get in on that event. And I want to make sure that those of you that are really serious about this journey have the opportunity to make some new friends, build some new connection, spend some time in person to make this happen. Okay. 1% living can be yours. You can go to inevitablemillionaires.com to learn all about what this is all about. When you join, you immediately get access to the Jumpstart materials, multiple trainings that you're going to go to that are going to get you into action right away. You're going to get on your first call with me this Thursday at 11 a.m. When you go to inevitablemillionaires.com, you're going to get to see a full overview of the program. You're also going to get to see what's included in this month coming up and what you're going to be learning, what we're going to be working on together. There's also a community and a Facebook group where every week we post the accountability threads and we follow up, where everyone is sharing their successes, their wins, their action that they're taking. And we're live on Zoom every week, where you have the opportunity to rotate through different types of sessions. Sometimes I'm teaching. Sometimes it's a fireside chat. Sometimes I'm going to send out a challenge for you to do independently, and then we're going to come back together and talk about it. There's so much available and possible for you in your life. There is so much available and possible for you in your life. And what I want to ask you right now is, what are you doing about it? What are you doing to take advantage of the fact that this is your one shot? This is your one opportunity to make your life your masterpiece. This is your one chance. There's no dress rehearsal. There's no do-overs. This is it. And what's really, really cool about this mentorship is, for the very first time after helping hundreds of business owners to achieve that millionaire status, you have the opportunity, no matter what you're working on in your life, whether you're starting a side hustle, you're building a new business, you're selling a business, you're growing a business, you want to create a new stream of income, whatever that looks like for you, you have the opportunity to bring together the two sides of the achievement coin, right? And those are the beliefs and the values, the habits and the mindset, and then the strategy and the action plan. Because one without the other never pays off. And that's why so many people do immense mindset work, but never see a result, because they don't have the strategy and the action plan. A lot of other people do a ton of work on learning strategy and tactic and action plan, but because their mindset isn't right, they're doing really, really hard work, yet they're not seeing the result. If you've been one of those people, this is the first time that you have the opportunity to be a part of a revolutionary new category of wealth and life mastery that is bringing these things together. Okay? This is your opportunity to bring these things together for the first time. And how many times do you have the opportunity to personally mentor for 52 weeks in a row with someone at the 8-figure level that can walk you through the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the goods, the bads, the highs, the lows, the roadblocks, the obstacles, and how to skip the line to jump to the front of building your own high net worth 1% life? It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. So you can join now. You can go to inevitablemillionaires.com. You can be on the call this Thursday with me at 11 a.m. Eastern. You can still join today and take advantage of the September 2nd in-person event here in Florida. It's going to be by the crystal blue water. You're going to have an opportunity to completely reset what you ever believed was possible for you. You're going to have an opportunity to meet other people that are making it happen. You're going to set goals and be able to see dreams become reality for yourself that seemed completely out of reach before. And you're going to see how quickly you're able to transform your life, your relationships, your business, your income, your status, all of those things, when you have a container that keeps you accountable, focused, and leads you through the process every single week. So I'm looking forward to seeing you inside the Inevitable Millionaire. You will be able to see all the details of the program on inevitablemillionaires.com. I'm going to see you back here tomorrow, where we're going to be digging into next steps and more great content on how to build your 1% life and how to create that breakthrough. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on the inside. So thanks so much for spending today with me, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.